Business owners, tips for choosing a name for your business before you try to get a trademark. Everywhere I go, I see trademark lessons. So this place is on one of my normal routes to and from every day. This medical research location has the brand name SynExcel that you can tell by the way that their logo and sign is created stands for Center of Excellence. Now, how many places have you heard of that describe themselves as a center of excellence, whether it's a university or a daycare? You do not want to choose a business name with a phrase as common as Center of Excellence. If you've heard it before, then it was not your intellectual property. You did not create it and own it in your own head, and therefore you cannot protect it with a trademark. Trademarks are categorized on a spectrum. The most protectable trademarks on the spectrum are called fanciful marks. Fanciful marks are made up words in the English language. SynExcel means nothing in English. Verizon, like the phone company, means nothing in English. Those business or brand names that are fanciful are usually the most protectable. You have a higher chance of being able to get it registered through the United States Patent and Trademark Office. And because it is so unique, if someone attempts to use the same name, you're able to stop them easier through the court of law because it is clear they are infringing on intellectual property that you owned first. On the other end of the spectrum are trademarks that cannot be protected. These types of trademarks are usually descriptive or generic. So if SynL would have instead been called Medical Research Center as the name for the Medical Research Center, you can't protect that because there are other medical research centers. You're simply describing the goods or the services, and that cannot be protected as a trademark. Also, there are limits on laudatory marks. Laudatory marks are things that says the best medical center, excellent medical center. Those things can't be protected, but because of course all of those different types of businesses are going to say that they are the best or the most or the top. Those do not make good trademarks. But the combination and the abbreviation of SynExcel together creates a new term where they as a business can still promote themselves as Center of Excellence. When people see it, they'll think Center of Excellence. Every time they write SynExcel, they can say Center of Excellence. So their customers know exactly what it is that they want. If you're creating a soup store, you can't call it soup store, but you can come up with something creative, right? Like noodles is a trademark here in Georgia that helps people understand what kind of business you have while also making sure that you can protect it with a trademark. So I went on over to see if SynExcel in fact has a trademark. Remember, you can search on the United States Patent and Trademark Office website to determine whether or not there is a conflicting trademark. I also do that for you in my free discovery call. We can see here there are no other SynExcels. So on the one hand, that's great. That means these folks, if they so choose, can then get a trademark for this brand name. On the downside, it's bad because they don't have a trademark for this brand name. So remember, business owners, before you pick your name, you need to do a search on the uspto.gov website. You need to have an attorney look to determine whether or not you can move forward through a comprehensive search with this trademark. You don't want to pick a brand name that either you're going to have to stop using because it's somebody else's, or you simply can't stop other people from making confusingly similar marks and stealing your business because they think you are somehow affiliated. If this was helpful, give me a like.